You know, all the Philadelphia Stars talk about the great job their coach, Jim Mora, has done in educating them about the game of football. But so many of the players on this team talk about a guy in their background by the name of Joe Paterno. They say that when you had a coach like Joe Paterno in college, he gave you the kind of foundation that made you really a step ahead of everybody else, so that when you came to the pros, you were all set to go.
There are few traditions in American football as rich as that of the Penn State Nittany Lions. Many schools have a banner year now and then, but Penn State epitomizes consistent excellence. And when people talk about maturity and teamwork and character on the Philadelphia Stars, the Penn State connection is almost always mentioned. Back when the USFL was on the drawing board, league organizers felt that a territorial draft of some sort might be a major marketing tool. If the local USFL team had a strong local flavor, logic would dictate some added fan support. So for the Stars, there are 5 schools where they have a territorial priority on drafting players. They include North Carolina, Temple, Lehigh, and Delaware, in addition to Penn State. And on many a Stars play, it's easy for your mind to drift back to Beaver Stadium. When a Chuck Fusina hooks up with a Scott Fitzgerald, or a Roger Jackson or Dave Ofer comes up big on D, you can see the great schooling of Joe Paterno's legendary program. What is it about the Penn State approach, the Joe Paterno method, that makes Nittany Lion players so attracted to the Stars and all other pro football teams?
Well, it's not really that he prepared you for professional football. He was a lot like Mora, though. He just, you work hard on the practice field, you take care of the little things, and the big things take care of themselves, and I think, that just flows over into, what we're doing here.
When you've played at Penn State, you've been groomed in the intelligent coaching style of a Joe Paterno, and you've also been groomed in winning. And that's why these Penn Staters turned Stars are so delighted they went from one winner to another.
I played with these guys a lot of 4 or 5 years ago, and now we're all back together. And I think it's a great credit to Penn State. I think Joe Paterno produces winners up there. He teaches people how to do the right thing, and he teaches them to work hard. And I think it's reflected up there, and it's reflected on this team here.
From Beaver Stadium to the vet, the Penn State connection makes Stars coaches and Stars fans mighty happy, and Penn Staters mighty proud.